Archangel Michael says, "Your angel, trembling with love and concern, has sent this message for you right now, because what is about to unfold in your life will shake the very foundation of what you believe. The winds of heaven are stirring. I have been sent to whisper into your heart before the earth beneath your feet shifts. Hear me not with fear, but with hope, for though the change ahead is great, so too is the glory that awaits you beyond it. There are moments when heaven leans close, and right now, this is such a moment. The veil is thin. Your angel stands by your side, pressing their hand gently upon your spirit, urging you to pause, to listen, to receive. The world around you may seem normal, yet something divine is being orchestrated behind the scenes. A heavenly movement is underway, and you are at the center of it. You have walked through long shadows, days that stretched endlessly, nights that whispered doubts. You've wondered why the answers seemed silent and why the promise of joy felt delayed. But child of God, I tell you, not one of your tears was lost. Not one of your prayers floated unnoticed into the skies. Every cry of your heart echoed into the throne room of the Almighty. And now, the response is descending like dawn after the longest night. Your angel saw it before you did, the weight you've carried, the strength it took to keep moving when everything in you wanted to give up. And your angel wept with you. There were nights when your angel stood guard while darkness tried to convince you that you were forgotten. But you were never alone. Heaven has been closer than your very breath. I, Michael, speak now because time is moving swiftly. There is something approaching your life, something that will not merely change your situation but awaken the deepest truths you had almost stopped believing in. A breakthrough that feels like the touch of sunlight on your soul. A healing that restores what the world said could never be made whole. A return of peace that will silence the storm within. You see, there has been a battle around you that you could not see with your natural eyes. A battle over your hope. Over your purpose. Over your identity as a beloved child of God. But what you couldn't see, your angel saw. They stood in fierce protection over you while heaven declared, "This one is mine." The enemy tried to distort your vision, but now God is correcting it. You are about to see clearly. You may have felt delays. You may have asked, why has nothing changed? But what you didn't realize was that the delay was not denial, it was preparation. Heaven was aligning things on your behalf. Not only in the visible world but deep within your heart, shaping it to hold the blessing that is coming. For what's arriving is not small. It is sacred. And you had to be ready to receive it. Type 1111 if you agree. Let your heart be still now. Let the noise fall away. Heaven is not late. The storm you are in is not your ending, it is the shaking before the shift. Your angel is not worried about your destruction, but about your distraction. They want you to turn your face fully to the light before this divine moment arrives. Because if your eyes are fixed on fear, you might miss the miracle when it comes. I tell you now, you are entering a sacred turning point. The steps you take next will echo with eternal meaning. Do not be afraid. This is not the end. This is the unfolding of everything God has promised. And what you believe about yourself, about your worth, your purpose, your belonging, will be transformed by the truth heaven is about to reveal. Listen, beloved soul. The days ahead may challenge you. The path may curve unexpectedly. But do not be alarmed. Every step has been seen, every fall already accounted for, every tear already held. You are walking into the divine orchestration of a miracle that has been long in the making. You are not walking alone. The presence of God surrounds you. The love of Christ anchors you. The whispers of angels guide you. This moment is sacred. It is a heavenly call back to the truth. You are chosen, you are beloved, and you are not forgotten. Let your spirit be comforted. Let your heart lean into this truth. What's about to happen will not destroy you, it will deliver you. What's coming will not steal from you, it will restore you. And what you're walking toward is not the collapse of your dreams, but their awakening under heaven's hand. Archangel Michael says, "The heavens have not been silent, they have simply been preparing." And now, the preparations are complete. What once felt delayed, denied, or distant is about to be placed directly into your hands, and your angel, who has walked with you through both silence and sorrow, is rejoicing because you're finally about to see what they've seen all along. There were moments when you felt invisible. When it seemed like your kindness went unnoticed, your prayers unanswered, your pain ignored. But my beloved, nothing in heaven is ever missed. Everything you did in love, in faith, in hope, even when your heart felt too heavy to carry it all, was recorded in eternity. Your faithfulness has reached God's heart. And now, the season of hiddenness is ending. The things that broke you were not sent to end you. They were allowed to shape you. What felt like loss was not punishment, it was pruning. You were never being buried, child of light. You were being planted. And now, beneath the surface, where no one else could see, something sacred has been growing. A deep root of faith. A quiet strength. A gentle wisdom. And now, it is time for the bloom. What's coming is not just a blessing, it is a revelation. A revelation of who you are in Christ. Of who God has always said you were, even when the world misunderstood you. What if the fastest path to wealth was already inside your mind, waiting to be activated by a powerful sound wave? Scientists call it the money-attracting frequency, and once awakened, it begins drawing opportunities, success, and financial freedom like never before. Imagine the relief of no more bills and the joy of living your dreams. Click the link in the video description and comments below to turn on this ancient brain wave today. Type Amen if you believe. Even when your own thoughts doubted your worth. The light that is about to shine in your life is not ordinary, it is divine. And it is going to chase away every shadow of fear and insecurity that tried to silence your voice. You are not weak. You are not forgotten. You are not broken beyond repair. You are becoming. Your angel knows it. Heaven knows it. And now, you must know it too. You are becoming the healed, the redeemed, the renewed. And your angel is standing close, speaking into your spirit, asterisk hold on. You're almost there, asterisk. There are people who may not understand this transformation. They may look at you and still see the version of you that existed in your pain. But don't be discouraged. God is doing something new, and not everyone will recognize it at first. But in time, even the doubters will see the radiance of God's work in your life. For what He is about to do, He will do openly. Not to glorify you, but to glorify His mercy through you. You may feel unworthy. That is the beautiful irony, because the ones who feel unworthy are often the ones heaven chooses to carry its greatest light. Because they don't carry it with pride, but with reverence. And you, beloved one, are being entrusted with something divine. A restoration that is far more than material, it is spiritual, emotional, eternal. There are doors opening now, doors you didn't even knock on. Opportunities aligning that you didn't chase, because God has seen your heart. He has seen that you would rather follow Him in silence than gain the world with noise. And because of this, He is bringing the right things to find you. Not because you demanded them, but because you surrendered. Surrender is not weakness. It is worship. It is saying, God, I don't need control if I have your hand. And you have done this. You have laid down your timing, your plans, your strength. You have chosen faith over fear more times than you realize. And heaven has seen each of those moments. Now the earth will begin to see them too. The light ahead is not distant, it is beginning to rise. The morning of your promise is closer than ever before. And yes, your angel is still beside you. Still guiding. Still protecting. Still carrying hope for you on the days you feel too tired to carry it yourself. They have not left your side. Not for 1 second. Let peace begin to fill you. Let the heaviness fall. Let every lie that told you nothing will change dissolve in the warmth of this truth: everything is changing. Not because you forced it, but because you trusted God enough not to. The healing is coming. The clarity is coming. The breakthrough is coming. And when it does, it will not feel like a surprise, it will feel like a remembering. As if deep down, you always knew this was the life God dreamed over you. Because you did. Somewhere in your spirit, you always felt there was more. And you were right. Type 1818 to claim miracles. This is your moment of unfolding. Your season of return. Your chapter of joy. You've walked long enough in the desert. Now, the rain is beginning to fall. The rivers are rising. And your soul is being restored by the one who has never stopped loving you. Archangel Michael says, there is a stirring in the heavens so deep, so holy, that even the stars seem to lean closer. The heart of God beats with anticipation, for you, His beloved, are approaching a divine moment that has been written long before the world knew your name. Your angel has guarded this sacred hour in silence, but now the silence breaks, because your spirit must awaken to what is near. Do not look back anymore. Do not replay the pain, the regret, or the what-ifs. That season is closing like the final page of a worn-out chapter. It served its purpose. It shaped you. It grew roots in your soul. But now, God is inviting you to lift your eyes, because the horizon of your life is being painted in colors you've never seen before. Your angel weeps, but these are not tears of worry now. These are tears of awe, of joy, of overwhelming love. Because they have seen what's coming. They've seen the moment when everything turns. When the light floods in and fills every room in your heart that once echoed with sorrow. The turning point is not a fantasy, it is real, and it is drawing near like the gentle sound of a long-awaited dawn. You may still feel weary. That's okay. God does not expect you to be perfect, He only asks you to remain willing. Willing to trust. Willing to keep your heart open even when it trembles. Willing to believe that He can still bring beauty from the pieces you've carried for so long. And your willingness, even in your weakness, has touched heaven. There were moments you didn't know if you would survive the storm. Nights where the silence pressed too heavy on your chest. Days when it seemed your faith was held together by nothing more than a whisper. But beloved, even that whisper was enough. Even that whisper shook the heavens with its courage. Heaven has honored your endurance. And now, the reward is near. You are not the same as you once were. The fire refined you. The waiting shaped you. The tears baptized you into a deeper strength. And now, that strength will carry you into the season you once only dreamed of. There will be no striving in this new chapter, only grace. Doors will open not because you pushed, but because heaven commanded them to. There is a new version of you rising. One who walks in peace, no longer haunted by the past. One who no longer begs for validation, because you've learned to rest in God's truth. One who does not chase people to be loved, because you've discovered that you have always been loved by the Creator of everything. What if everything you've been chasing, wealth, freedom, success, could be drawn to you automatically, simply by unlocking a secret brain wave hidden inside you? Once classified by intelligence agencies, this discovery is now available to the public, and it's changing lives instantly. Picture yourself debt-free, stress-free, and thriving. Click the link in video description and comments below to awaken this money magnet frequency and watch abundance flow into your life today. Type 999 if you trust Jesus. The world around you may not understand this shift. They may question your joy. They may even try to pull you back into old patterns. But stand firm, beloved. Let nothing steal the stillness that heaven is pouring into you. You do not need to prove your transformation. The fruit of it will speak loudly in time.